Welcome to Pinnacle Gaming. Today we have some more news. Unfortunately, we have some unfortunate news today. Apparently, the Taipei Game Show of 2020 got called off due to the coronavirus outbreak that happened around there. As most of y'all know, the annual Taipei Game Show usually takes place in Taiwan, and it was supposed to begin next week on February 6th. However, the event, as I said before, has been pushed back to an unspecified date somewhere around summer 2020. We don't really know exactly when. They have a sort of margin of somewhere in the summer. They didn't give a specified date, so most of us are probably gonna have to speculate on that one. Now, guys, the organizers had a lot to say about it, but basically, the coronavirus is a potential deadly illness that you've probably heard about in the news, and they had to postpone the convention in order to prevent it from spreading, obviously. It's actually pretty disappointing for some people. For many people around the world, Taipei is a game show that is literally inching its way closer and closer into becoming kind of as big as E3 or Gamescom, because that's kind of what it really is for, and it's also it's a really good opportunity for publishers to present like their products to, obviously us, the consumers, and also media. And it's crazy because, during that event, games like, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cyberpunk 2077, and Elden Ring was all going to be there. So because of this delay, because of this illness, unfortunately, it's going to have to be delayed. I actually have a link down below in the description if you want to look at the full article. It's from Push Square, so you can take a look at that. Moving forward to some more news, guys. Death Stranding has a new patch 1.10. It removes repetitive BT encounter animations. Pretty much, have you guys ever noticed that, like, sometimes you'll wander into BT territory and the camera will zoom in on, like, the scanner, the auto deck scanner, and it kind of like as it swivels into place in slow motion. It's like a kind of a flashy animation and whatnot, but after a few times you see it, you're bound to like kind of get tired of it. I know I did. At least towards the ending of the game, it was like, oh man, these guys are kind of annoying. But with this patch, it adds an option to the game which allows you to toggle this animation off, which is very, very useful. I'm very happy about this because now if I decide to play it, right, and play it over again, which I do plan on doing sometime far, far in the future, I don't have to waste all that time waiting for that animation to go. At the beginning I didn't mind it because it kind of added to the game. It kind of really made you feel like it was a moment, like it was kind of like like, oh, I'm in trouble. Like, oh, here we go. They're coming. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like I was saying earlier, as you go farther along the game, as you all know, it's a pretty long game. But as you go farther and farther along the game, it does become kind of tiresome because, there's times at least where I got aggravated about it. But nonetheless, I don't think it really took anything away from the experience. It was just something where like it was annoying here and there, not a big not a big turn off or like a breaking point at all. But yeah, there you go, they fixed it in the patch, so I'm definitely happy about that. um and honestly, in general, it should make our journey, as Sam Porters, I'm gonna call us all little Sam Porters. That's what we all are. To make our journey a little bit smoother, especially if you head into dangerous territory. It's not just gonna keep on, replaying that same animation every 3 seconds, which does happen rarely, but mostly happens towards like it's really towards the ending of the game when you have to go back to the very last station where you first started at. And it's a pretty long and arduous journey. Like, there are a lot of BTs that you will encounter on your way back. I call them balloons. Besides that, guys, it wasn't, too big an update. It was just about under a gigabyte in size, so it won't take too long to download. It's available on PS4. If you guys want to check it out, you guys should definitely download it. It's definitely going to help speed up your game, even if by a little bit. And yeah, guys, that's all the news for today. Well, this brings a close to another video. I want to thank y'all for coming. Make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that sub button as well. And as always, guys, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every single time I come up with a video. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you later. Peace.